Hey guys, Break here and welcome back to the second episode in my Noob Tries and Multiboxing series. So last episode I showed you guys what happened. I just hit 110 on my multiboxers and I was trying to gear them up, doing a few world quests, just trying to learn what to do. So it was interesting and we've made a bit of progression. Haven't been doing too much on them, been a bit busy, but the past couple of days I've been doing a bit on, especially with the mining and herbalism. So I was going to tell you guys how that all went and tell you my general thoughts on it so far. So stay tuned for all that. First of all though, how am I finding it? I get this question a lot and I don't know, it's kind of weird because when I asked people how they found it before I ever started, they were like, oh, it's really cool, it's actually really fun. Once you play it, you don't really want to play just one account because it seems kind of boring. It's 5 times less useful. That's what they told me, and I was like, nah, multiboxing is just kind of just to make a bit of gold or just to do whatever. It can't be that much fun, can it? But actually, the more I've been doing it, the more I've been enjoying it. It's just kind of really cool how you can control so many characters at once, and there are so many little things you can try and implement to improve your gameplay, like improve the efficiency with all of them. There's always new key bindings that you can learn, there's always new add-ons you can sort of implement and try out, always new sort of methods of gold making that never really would be that great without the multi-boxers. So not only is it obviously good for making some G's, even though I haven't really been doing that yet, it's mostly just been really fun just learning how to control all the characters, learning all the keybinds, mouse over, macros and everything to make things a bit more easy. And yeah, I've been having an absolute blast doing it all. And yeah, like I say, I've been doing it quite a lot recently, especially on stream. So if any of you do want to come and see me multiboxing in action, it's usually just me kind of sitting there and asking the viewers questions, because most of my viewers seem to know more about multiboxing than I do. So if you want to see something like that, see me troubleshoot some issues and see me improve my multiboxing skills, then definitely come on the stream, because that's what we're often going to be doing, especially right now because I've only got like 3 days left of subscription before all my extra accounts run out. Because basically I got the multiboxing and then I had to level up all my accounts, I had to learn how to do everything, and then I went away on holiday and now I've been back pumping out videos on everything, and now suddenly we've only got a few days left of the token. So kind of annoying. It means I'm going to have to spend another over a million gold to get another month on all my guys. But in a way that kind of makes me even more driven, because I actually want to start making some gold on these guys to make back some of what I'm spending. So I am going to be doing some farming over the next couple of days. I'm going to be seeing what works well. We were doing a 5-man the Transmog runs the other day on stream. That was also really good. You literally just get 5 times the loot because it's all personal loot now. So it makes Transmog runs really efficient with all the characters on the same server, which yeah, that was very fun. And like I say, I'm going to have to start doing quite a lot because I am missing out on a lot of gold, just kind of not bothering doing it much like I am at the moment. So we're going to step up the multiboxing game. We're going to spend another million on another month, and then next month we are going to easily make that back. That's the aim anyway. But yeah, first up we had some issues, especially on stream. Basically, whenever I looted everything, because I killed a load of stuff at once, and then when I looted that, one of my characters, or all my characters, got disconnected because there were like 5 accounts trying to loot so many stuff, and I had this add-on that was turning on like Speedy Looting, and they were all doing it really quickly, and it just kind of completely messed up my game and made me disconnect, which was sad. But we worked through it. We worked through it on the stream, and we managed to fix the issue. It was Jamba, the add-on for multiboxing, and its Speedy Looting feature was causing me to disconnect. But the annoying thing is that Speedy Looting feature is kind of important, because otherwise you get these problems with saying this item's already being looted when you try and loot with everything at once. So if anyone knows any other add-on for looting that can stop this item's already in use, this item's already being looted when looting with multiple characters. If any of you know an add-on that can do that, that would be really useful, and we'll try that out and see if that disconnects me or not. In terms of what I've actually been doing the last week, like I say, the transmog runs, but mostly it's been gathering. Now, I actually had to learn how to gather with multiboxing. It's a bit more difficult than it looks, at least until you've got it all set up. But then once you've got it set up, it's really easy. But yeah, because you can't like move towards a node and interact with it like you would with a NPC, it's kind of hard. You have to like line the mouse up with all the different WoW clients, make sure they're all kind of facing the same way and they're all lined up pretty similar, because that's the way you gather stuff. And it was kind of confusing at first, but once I set up a mouse over macro with a load of sort of different aspects, so it will when I press my keybind, it will line up the mouse so they're all the same. It will line up the camera angle so they're all the same, and then it will interact with mouse over. The key binding in WoW interact with mouse over, it utilizes that, and then that's how I loot or mine or herb 5 things at once. So once we got that sorted, it was just about getting herbalism and mining, and then going through all the zones, mining the different ores and especially the different herbs in each of the different zones, because it's not 100% drop. You know the quests you get to when you first mine a herb, when you get herbalism, you get a quest to like mine another or herb another 20, but obviously it doesn't always drop, so one of them might get the quest and another one doesn't, which can be kind of annoying. So I have to keep it going until I make sure all of them have that quest, and I've got to try and make sure they're all on the same quest. It's the same with the mining like rank quest. To earn rank 1, you get an item to hand in to someone, but like I say, you don't always get it, so you have to make sure they all have it and then go hand it in. Otherwise everyone gets at a different level and it can get kind of confusing. But yeah, as I said last time and said it again, for those of you who do want to get into multiboxing, watch Multiboxology. It's a great YouTube channel, and he has a great video on gathering, the different ways you can gather with multiboxing, and you know, the more complex ways like the mouse over, how to set them up, all that. It takes like 15 minutes to set up, or it took me like half an hour because I was being a bit useless. I couldn't work out what I was doing wrong. Anyway, once I had all that sorted, it's been working amazingly well. And like I say, I just love it. I think it's so fun. With mouse over macros, it is really fun because you have to be kind of... I'll put the mouse slightly above on my main guy because he's more ahead of the others. And then hopefully the other 4 will still be able to loot. I don't know if you'll see now, I'm about to mine a ore. And there we go, look, I put it just above the ore on the 1, but then the others still gathered it. I don't know if you saw there as well, but as I said, I'm having issues with the looting, especially, well, I turned off the Speedy Looting or whatever it is, the looting feature that stops the error coming up, because that was causing me to DC. But it kind of means that now when I loot a node on one character, on usually a couple of characters, it will not detect the loot, or it will detect the loot but it won't loot it because it will say this is already being used by someone else or something, and then you have to literally click on each single WoW client and accept the loot, if you guys get what I mean. So again, I do need some sort of add-on. Look, we'll see again probably. There we go. Oh no, it seemed to mostly work. Maybe here. Oh look, yeah. So what I started doing is mining or herbing it, and then turning on broadcasting and pressing the mouse so I don't have to literally click on each individual client. If you don't have multiboxing, you probably won't understand what I'm on about, but anyway, it is an issue I'm facing, but we're going to work it through. That's the thing with multiboxing, you do face a lot of issues all the time, but it's a really good feeling once you kind of get through these issues and are able to progress. And I'm kind of lucky in that regard because I have my stream with a few guys who are good at multiboxing, and any questions they can kind of answer for me. So it probably is going to be a bit harder for you guys if you've never done it before. You don't have a consistent load of people to answer your questions. All my guys just got one shot by that boss. It was painful. But yeah, it's relatively simple once you keep trying at it and keep solving the issues you have, and it's just so much fun. And yeah, there's not too much else to say. At the moment I'm just running through Argus. You probably won't see it all this video because I'm not going to be recording for that long, but I did complete all of the first couple of zones on Argus. I've just got to do Macquarie and then I'm all done. So yeah, that's going to be cool. I will get farming / mining some stuff. And in terms of the future, I think over the next couple of weeks I'm going to level up another team, another multi-box team, but this time they're going to each be on different servers, because what you can do there is you can just mine some stuff, say go in a cave, do some cave mining, and then promote the guy on the other server to leader, and then you'll transfer server and mine everything there. And it's like your own personal realm hop, cross server, cross realm, whatever it's called, that sort of add-on, but you don't need an add-on, it's just you. So I think that's going to be really, really good. I'm going to get doing that ASAP. And then I'll probably make that team my main gathering team, and then this team here can be my sort of Transmog Farming team and kind of AoE farming team, sort of BOE farming, all that kind of stuff. Primal fire farming, all that. And then the guys who it's better to cross server hop, they can do the other stuff. Anyway, that is my plan. What class should I make next? I kind of really like Druid. I know it's boring if I just keep making Druids, but I think the fact that they have instant travel form, instant flight form, the fact that they have, well, you can be a Night Elf and Shadow Meld. Shadow Meld's so useful if you just want to get things to stop attack you, and then instant flight form and fly away. Obviously you can gather herbs whilst in travel form, which is really useful. I mean, I do have the mount anyway, so... But then again, even if you have the Sky Golem, you still have to waste a bit of time using it every time you want to go. Whereas with these guys, I can just stay in travel form. Also, Druid's really quick. Also, they have the Teleport Dream Grove, so they can portal in and out of raids when Transmog Farming really easily. They have good AoE. I just think they're a really good class. A lot of people are telling me Shamans, but then Shamans don't have that portal. Shamans don't have Shadow Meld. Shamans don't have instant flight form. So, yeah, we'll see. Any suggestions for what group I should make? Hunter's the other option. I'm kind of... Because Hunters do have a Shadow Meld sort of in Feign Death. Hunters have really quick sort of single target and AoE damage. Hunters can loot stuff far away with their pets, so... That's another option. I'll either make another load of Druids or 5 Hunters, we'll see. But yeah, that's about it for today, guys. Thanks very much for watching. And until next time, see ya.